This always does this. I don't know why it does this. For whatever reason, see what it does when I start this game, and only with this game does my mouse do stuff. There's something weird like that. But thank you very much for coming to join over with me. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that volume down. She's a true hero. Yeah. Use RB to attack enemy first game.
Get ready.
People are ridiculous. They don't realize how ridiculous it sounds. I mean, at my work,
Interesting.
apparently one of my co-workers had attended a conference where they had this Harvard economist, professor economist, that's supposed to be something, talking about the impact of tariffs on
This will be useful.
on the American economy. And she made mention of the fact that the guy said, "Oh my goodness, how did we get to become the Soviet Union so quickly?" And I'm sitting there listening like, did that idiot really say something that stupid? And one of my other co-workers, he started his own tape, and he's like, dude, we really can't sit here and say definitively what the impact of these tariffs are going to be or anything like that, because they haven't really been in place. And that's correct. Well, actually, both correct and incorrect. It's incorrect or correct in the fact that the new Trump tariffs have not been put in effect. However, it's incorrect because currently we have tariffs in place. We have always had tariffs in place. We never stopped having tariffs in place. The Constitution actually says the way the government is supposed to finance itself is through tariffs, and we've been putting tariffs on foreign products all this time since the beginning of the country. In fact, the only time the tariffs were really stupid, when tariffs were stupidly put in place, was when President Thomas Jefferson, decided that the way he could fight foreigners was by putting tariffs on American products. That was the only time a tariff was stupid, when you were putting a tariff on your own product. And he learned the lesson our way the minute when he put the tariff on it, noticed that it was hurting American products. I don't even have my microphone in front of me. When it was hurting American exports more than it was hurting foreign imports, because he had a good heart about it. He was trying to protect American industries from the protections from foreigners. They noticed that it was hurting Americans more than it was actually hurting the foreign products. So he took them off. But anyways, back to what my coworker was saying. It's like we don't know what's going on with all this stuff. And everybody's making all these definitive statements about how this stuff is going to really respond and react. And I chimed in. I said, man, the minute that professor said that, how did we come to become like the Soviet Union so quickly? Everybody should have laughed at that idiot and said, dude, do you know what you really said? But here's the thing, though. Most of them take that stuff seriously. And my coworker, she has a good heart, too. She goes, well, he is a Harvard-trained economist, so I didn't really want to challenge that. And I looked at her and said, I will. I don't give a fuck that man is a professor at Harvard. What the fuck is that supposed to mean to me? When I hear an idiot say something stupid, I'm going to call that person an idiot. And trying to sit there and say, oh my God, how did we become like the Soviet Union so quickly? That's something stupid to say. And here's the thing, though. The guy is probably a leftist saying something stupid like that. So he probably actually used to agree with the Soviet Union and Russia until it became convenient to blame Russia for everything because they think that Russia helped Trump get elected the first time around. So no, you guys suddenly discovered that Russia's a shitty ass country and Soviet Union was actually not really good for the world. I mean, there we go. So I'm like, yeah. You say if it doesn't matter if the guy is educated or a professor or anything like that. If someone says something stupid, you can call them stupid. I'm like, you guys don't realize that after all that nonsense with the COVID bullshit, how all these so-called experts were running around saying dumb nonsense, telling people to wear masks, telling people to space out 6 feet apart, which was based on nothing. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Well, that will help. The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Everybody persecuted LGBT. If you're going to go by that dumb nonsense. No, it's like... But of course, why are we basing everything on how LGBT people are treated? Get out of here. I mean, man... Are we gonna sit there and center our whole entire society around degenerates and depraved people? Stop.
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
I mean, get out of here.
Nice.
Actually, no, the leftists have more in common with the National Socialists than they think than they realize, or that they care to admit. I'm like, dude, I tell you. Actually, yeah, Luna is the actual hero of this game. I mean, she looks so beautiful with all that the blood splatters on her. I tell you, I'm so glad this game was made. This game is awesome. I mean, and of course, there you go. Look at the anti-Semitism of Democrats. You got more in common with the Nazis than what Republicans do.
This will be useful.
You got, I mean, but of course, these are good people. They're good people. They would never ever be like the Nazis. I mean, these people are sickening.
A storm is coming. Ice and shatter.
This will be useful.
Okay, let's say 33 people made this game. That's fascinating, actually. You got fast travel. I mean, you guys call you think you get away with just calling people names? Authoritarianism has patterns. I tell you, these guys, they don't even listen to themselves, do they? They don't have all they have is name calling. Let's see, right, see. Let's go right here. see. Thunderfall deals medium lightning. Earth Rising. How about this? Why don't you guys just stop comparing people to Hitler?
Ice, shut! Danger!
Ah.
This will be useful.
Okay. Yes, he is. That is exactly what he's saying. It- which they don't realize that is what, that's why they have more in but why the left has more in common with Hitler than Trump ever would, because they engage in this nonsense where if you don't do what we say or do anything like that, or if you try to do things that we don't approve of, you're like Hitler. Ah, god dang it.
A storm is coming.
No. So the game has a combination of turn-based plus plus turn-based tactics.
I'll do it.
Nani?
A storm is coming.
Ah.
Let the ink flow. Ice, shut!
You know, it's you the one in trouble with the little ass girl. Little ass girl to whoop your ass, Shannon Sharp. And he gonna be talking mad nonsense and everything like that. Date your age.
A storm is coming.
Oh, too late on that one.
Dodge Gustav.
I had to scratch my eye. I dodged, parried too early.
Let us stain them.
want to date my wage. Oh, you paying for it now, brother. You paying for it now. Okay, come on, let's go. There we go. No. Where am I going? Okay, no, we don't want to go that way just yet. I was right. You fall off? No, they won't let you fall off. No, they don't. That's not true at all. Ask Gina Carano if ABC, or rather Disney, because ABC, Disney, they're all the same. Ask ask Gina Carano if they have a wait and see attitude. They fired her the minute she posted her tweet. Nope, no wait and see or anything like that.
dangerous.
Is he?
Blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
There's multiple branching paths.
An advantage.
I mean, yeah, ask Gina Carano, hey. Hey, yeah. Oh, I see something over there.
We can use that.
I forgot to upgrade my weapons too. Or do they consider this a camp? They don't consider this a camp, do they? All right, next one. All right, let's see. Yeah, don't be listening to me. I don't know why anybody listens to anybody in the Red Pill movement. Those motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. Do they say some good stuff? Yeah, they say some good stuff every now and then, but a lot of the shit that they be talking about, it's gonna lead you down a bad path, one that you really don't want to be dealing with or anything. You know, it ain't. I tell the same thing for men that I tell women that I'll say to men. It ain't good to be having multiple partners. You ain't meant to be sleeping around. It may feel good for a minute, but after a while, it's gonna be just nothing but misery. And then if you get one of them women pregnant that you don't really like, you're gonna be in a situation where this one guy got tricked into donating his seed to some woman that he wasn't in a relationship with. Got her. He didn't actually get her pregnant. She actually got pregnant by somebody else. And now he's responsible. He signed the name on the birth certificate, and now he's responsible for it. We're gonna fight this thing and see how it is. There we go. Let's see. Do you think he's weak to... The other one was ice. Let's try earth. Nope. Oh. What? Did he just one-shot me? He just one-shot me. Can we run?
I'll do it.
Huh. I was like, okay, I could try to deal with him. I mean, you could probably beat him, but you got to be on point with your blocks. Try it again. We're gonna try it again. Okay, he's weak against ice. You gotta get. So you parried the first one. No, I'm not gonna change the difficulty. Difficulty's fine. I wonder if you can change their outfits. And you can somewhat tell that this is like when pretty stiff.
Ready.
He attacks quickly, he says. No, I didn't turn it down. I just opened up the door. I just opened up the door. Go ahead, Holly, go away. Nah, you know what? Your purpose in life is to be fruitful and multiply, like God said. That's every man and woman's purpose in life. And if you find your partner at early on in your life, marry him or her, and don't be playing around. Don't be playing around or anything like that. Get hitched. You know. Be running around telling me, hey, you know, it sounds great and all. you be financially stable. You're never. Let me tell you something. You're never going to be financially stable. Do you think Elon Musk is really financially stable? That dude, he has his own he has his own problems too. He has his own problems too. You know, with everybody. Does he have more wealth than everybody else on earth? Yes, he does. But along with that wealth comes other issues. I'm gonna try this one more time. If I can't get him right here, I'm just gonna leave him alone. Let's see.
Take cover.
There we go. Why does it it doesn't let me get more what's it called? I don't want. I'm playing Clair Obscur right now too. Let's see. I think he's probably powerful.
Get ready.
Chroma is flowing. Ice, shut! I'm ready.
Let's see here. X. Lightning. Y. Linear assault. Which one do we want to do?
Let me paint death!
Feel the burn.
Got him. Got him. There we go. There we go.
This will be useful.
Got him. And that time he didn't touch us once, and we perfectly parried everything. That was great. Let's go, Lune.
This will be useful.
Okay. Can we go? Well, let's just finish going this way.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The climbers' expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
We'll watch Metatron play Oblivion. Oh, he's probably done. He's been at it for 2 hours.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them.
I mean,
An expedition journal. 81.
81. Wow. You know how far back that is? Because it counts down from
Ones who came before.
Expedition 0, but it counts down from 100 down to 0. So that was what? Expedition 81.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons.
Uh-oh. Something happened.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Mumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good
I got
idea.
the hots for Lune. All right, let's see here.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
Do we want to go this way?
Nice.
ready. Chroma's flowing.
I tell you, these people are sickening.
Interesting. Flow.
We can use that.
Well, when I was at the camp, I didn't. So let's go back over here. Can I go back? Or am I trapped over here? Am I trapped over here? I am trapped over here. That's where I came. That's where I came from. Maybe that's not where I came from. Actually, no, that is where I came from. All right, it is what it is. We're over here now. Almost got it.
Ink flow.
This will be useful.
Hey, J bro, how you doing? Oh, I'm well, I'd probably say I'm about 1% into the island. I did fight like a tougher enemy earlier. You're a floating enemy. So there are different enemy types now. Like those floating enemies right here, you can't hit them with regular attacks. You got to hit them with ranged attacks. Oh my God, I don't want to be. Yeah.
We could light something with this.
Okay, that's one way. So there's so many branching paths. I know I already missed a branching path over on the other. Hopefully we can go back and check that stuff out. Let's see here. Okay, we got 2 points right there. Use weapons element. I'm gonna go. Well, actually, we'll probably need this more than the other one. Oh. I love how these dumb black women get so mad and get so angry and everything like that over woke and over DEI. I have a guy I follow as well. I don't know why black people get offended by that. Why are you guys getting offended by this stuff? If it don't mean anything to you, why are you getting offended by it? It's like, you know, it's like, put it this way, let's get rid of all of it. But who gets mad over that stuff? These folks do. Like, if it don't really mean anything to you, then you shouldn't be mad that we want to get rid of DEI. But they get mad over stuff like that. Oh yeah, and as far as liking the game, I like this game. It's I like this game tremendously. I put it this and Metaphor really make turn-based RPGs fun again. There we go. I like that.
An advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Why is it black people get upset about this stuff? If Scott Jennings had balls about him, he would ask and say, why do black people get upset over this? Why are you guys getting upset over this stuff here? When we talk diversity, equity, inclusion, and woke, what's up, Broly? How you doing? You know, just it's not limited to just black people. It's a boss. Ooh, there you go. It is a boss. I think
Fuck. It's big.
they have, of course they have the girl say it. Of course they have the girl saying fuck, it's big. That's all right. Of course it does.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. All right, Bernie Sanders. Oh, his chest came back.
Get ready.
Danger!
Ah.
Get ready.
Careful. He's building up chroma. Let us stay.
Ah.
Let us stay then.
I have enough overcharge, but I don't have any points. I should have shot his chest. might have to do this one again.
A storm is coming.
Dangerous. Must fall.
Yeah, I've spent a couple of moments on one enemy just to learn timing, but of course all these enemies are going to have different timing
We
windows.
should be safe up in the tree.
But yeah, it's got it. Once you get the hang of all of it, combat becomes really fun.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Clair.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
You do definitely get different outfits and haircuts. We gotta doll her up. I don't like it when she's all bloody like that. Let's see here. How did she get up to 233 life and he's at 198? What's this up here? Is that on? Let's see here. I always do wonky shit like this. But sometimes the game lets you cheat. And it did let me cheat there for a moment, but I messed it up. But now it won't let me cheat. And see, it wants to let you cheat right there, but it won't let you cheat. Ah, well, let's go this. Let's go. Oh, wait. I should have fast traveled. This looks like it's a different area.
So,
This is an
the
interesting
message said
look.
head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
No. We're gonna go back to Spring Meadows. Let's go something up. We're gonna go backwards. Yeah, Fire Force is a good anime. It's a really, really good one. They got really good fight scenes too. Wait till you get to see Shinra fight his brother. That fight was crazy. Okay. So we're gonna go this way now. Oh, look at it. It's another mine. Don't follow me, mine.
A storm is coming. Let me flow. Feel the burn. the ink flow.
That. Uh-oh. Hold up. Nah, I'm not gonna use that. If I die, I die.
Brace yourselves.
Let's see here.
For those who come after.
Finally, we broke his
Ice, shatter.
finally broke that damn shield of his.
A storm is coming.
That is a strong ass shield. Frieren, the first season, I thought the first season was kind of slow, but man, it picks up in the second season. You will really like the second season. The second season, I have nothing but good things to say about the second season, especially the action sequences, the story, the character development, and pacing is better in the second season than it is in the first, in my view. But yeah, you definitely will like it. All right, so we had to come back this way. That was actually pretty cool. All right, bro, it sounds fine, man. If this game is not your cup of tea, or are you just getting ready for bed? I wanted to see that mediocre. All right, let's see. We got Gustav, a different outfit. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, look at that. And he's wearing the baguette. All right, there you go. That thing had a nice wall built up that reduced a lot of that damage. Actually, it was a little better that I did actually come back and do that. Oh, when I was a little stronger. No, okay. All right, yeah, yeah, it's and like I said, this is only done by 33 people. That's fascinating that 33 people were able to produce a quality game like this. And apparently it's already sold 500,000 copies, which for a AA studio is excellent. So, yeah, I misspoke yesterday when I thought it was not doing too hot. It actually is doing quite hot. This is actually a really good performance for this game. It's a good, solid performance for this game, and I wonder how you get down there to get that. They won't let you drop down to get that. There has to be a different way to get that. Get down there. Okay.
You can use that.
Okay, there we go. I found it. No enemies, please. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, now we're gonna go back to that weird part. This part, and then now we have an open world map, which I don't think we had before. This right here gives you the entire indication of what the entire stage is like. What an interesting stage.
Brace yourself.
Ah. Missed that dodge. Or that parry, rather. I thought there was I got an item that could power up the weapons. Wait a minute. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3?
Interesting.
Obviously, you can't go back that way. Uh-oh, it says danger. All right, well, turn-based games are generally not very forgiving, so I'm not gonna go in the danger area just yet. Ah, too early. Too early again. God damn it.
A storm is coming.
Too early. Too early. Ugh, God. My timing is so off.
Second wind.
There we go. There we go. Nice parry. Nice parry. Okay, we came from over there.
It's been a
So when you're in the, so is this considered more like the overworld? And then when you're in those small sections with the what's it called? Those are considered the dungeons or something like that. Dude's glasses are all dirty.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Does he know him? That's an old man Gustave.
He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your spots?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
All right. This is an interesting campsite. You can go quite a ways. You can go quite a ways. But I'm pretty sure it's big like this because you get other characters, other team members. Well, truthfully, all I need is just Lune.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Oh, look at she cleaned herself up.
Yeah.
I think what a piece of lore right here, because if you look at her arm looks also mechanical too. It looks like it's been infused with some type of, obviously she can do magic. I heard that arm of hers has been infused with something that allows her to do magic. Same way he have his other arm taken off that allows him to do fascinating things with it. I wonder what other team members have. Let's see here. I think Might's good enough. Actually, let's go ahead and improve agility. And her. No, we can't do anything. But you're supposed to be able to those inventory items that we have here. So I don't know how do you consume these things? Oh wow. Yeah, I like the music in this game too. All right, you have a good night, brother. Have a good night, Broly. It's mesmerizing. This continent is not beautiful. You lying to these kids.
For those who come after.
All right. No. We're back to Lune. Lune. That's awesome. I'm gonna go fuck around and find out, J bro. I'm gonna go on that spot where it said danger. Curiosity will kill me, but I mean, what is this without just having a little bit of fun? Danger, danger. Nope, we're going right off in. We are going to go in and take a look and see. We got these weird, wonky animals. And
Ready to evade.
oh, you're supposed to. Of course he has 3 attacks. Of course he has 3 attacks. Let's go again. Ooh wee! Did you see that? 1,829. All right, one more time. But we've learned our lesson. Oh, that tells. Well, that tells me right there that even on counter, we didn't do that much life. We didn't do that much damage. So we're gonna leave him alone. Well, he's in pink, so maybe we say we leave her alone. But then again, some dudes like pink. I like pink, so maybe it is a he. We'll leave him alone. All right. Oh boy, I tell ya. I think, man, this game. This game has been phenomenal for Xbox, Microsoft, and oh, did he? Nah, there. Take that.
A storm
I
is
did.
coming. I'm ready.
$666 experience points. When can I use those damn things? All right, let's go. Now, if it's a turn-based game, I wouldn't want to play it. I would think that it would be something more similar to solo leveling, where you can control Kafka Hibino and have a team of the other kaiju hunters. But no, I don't. Truthfully, the turn-based type of mobile games out there like Honkai Star Rail, I don't like those. They just don't sit well with me. They seem too easy, and they're unnecessarily hard at certain areas when they don't need to be. And they're not, and frankly, they're not innovative. How are we underwater? This is a good one. That Marble is making a Shangri-La Frontier game. I learned that when I did my last video on Korea is going to be investing $100 million in boosting up their animation industry.
Expedition 68.
And Netmarble is developing, or they may have already developed, the Shangri-La Frontier game.
And they survived. Storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
I wonder why they turn into statues down there. All right.
Interesting.
I'll keep that one in mind. All right, where's the other one? There it is.
This will be useful.
All right, there we go. All right, now this part is pretty. This part is pretty. All right, I already went this way.
Interesting.
You can't. You only can go to camp whenever you feel like it when you're in the overworld. But these type of areas are considered like dungeons. So you only can.
Wait. Nevron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
You have a weak spot. right, when I get to the next save spot, I'm gonna go ahead and save it and call it a night. Maybe it's in the middle. No, it's not. It is the head.
Chroma's flowing.
It's the head, so.
I'm ready.
That was interesting. It's currently on. It already just finished its second season. I think it's coming back for a third one. Again, the first season was it was all right. I mean, the animation for Shangri-La Frontier is phenomenal. Phenomenal animation. I think the pacing is kind of off. There's a lot of episodes that when you're looking at them, like, well, I didn't really need to watch this episode. It's a filler episode. I got in a tit for tat with somebody on Twitter X over whether or not Shangri-La Frontier had filler episodes, and I just said, dude, the last episode, the second season episode finale. The entire premise of the episode was that the star gamer who was asking the protagonist and another teammate that they met in the game to help him out in this tournament, but he has a conflict because he has to participate in another tournament with another team. They spent 15 minutes basically going back and forth talking about how they were going to manipulate the one match that he couldn't participate in so that he can be able to participate in it. And I'm like, dude, you could have just mentioned that in 5 minutes. And then towards the end of the episode, they recapped all of the fact that he's going to be, that they're going to be manipulating the tournament so that he could participate in the tournament. And so I'm just sitting there, you didn't need to show that episode at all. And when they come back for the third season, you won't be none the wiser if you never watched the episode. And he was getting all butthurt because people were saying that Shangri-La Frontier has too many filler episodes. And I'm like, dude, don't get butthurt over something like that when people are stating their opinion, first of all. Secondly, the opinion is correct because a lot of the episodes in Shangri-La Frontier, there's a lot of exposition, a lot of episodes with exposition. You know how in they like when the anime characters, they like to talk to themselves. There's a lot of that, a lot of exposition, a lot of just, just sitting there and planning and whatnot. When they do have the action scenes, some of the action scenes are good. Some of the action sequences, they last over multiple episodes, and me personally, the first season was it dragged on too much, but the second season, it made up for a lot of mistakes that it did, and overall it turned out to be pretty, it's okay. I'm gonna come back and watch it for the third season when it comes it comes back. But if that type of stuff appeals to you, then you'll have fun with it. But again, like I said, it's got some of the best animation of any of the modern anime, really. So You can't deny that. Let's see what we got. I think that actually would be a good one. And truthfully, I have never really we can actually, maybe we might want to give her higher speed. We'll take away the critical burn, lower crit rate, but she's gonna have fast speed. All right, but yeah, let me I'm gonna get to the save spot and then call it for the night.
Miles, be careful.
You're not gonna touch me. Those are really easy enemies, and they give a lot of really good experience.
Well, that will help.
Yeah, if I know how to use them. Oh, One Piece is absolutely notorious for it. I even brought that up as an example, and the guy tried to say that well, it's in the manhwa, or rather the manga. And I said that just tells you that Eiichi Oda, he sometimes get lost in telling the story, and he puts a lot of filler into his stuff to drag stuff on because he doesn't know what else to write. It's something that's commonplace with authors. You know, you're gonna keep on writing until, you know, you finally get to what it is you're really wanting to do. Not everything that he writes means that it should be translated to the anime. I mean, the Skypiea arc is still one of the Skypiea is still one of the most
I'm ready.
hold on. Ooh, you got me. It's still one of the most disliked arcs. Ooh, you got me. All right, now it's my turn.
An advantage.
So, and then when they went to what's the name of Don Flamingo's island? Well, that whole entire thing was just, oh my God, it just seemed like it dragged on forever. Wano seemed like it dragged on forever. And so did
Slow down. We don't know what's inside.
Punk Hazard. There's a door there.
An advantage.
If I know what the chroma can do, if you can do with the chroma, what you could do with the things you found. And then so it at some points it just be aware that at some points inside the anime it just feels like it drags.
Someone lives here.
Somebody said Pedro Pascal is the perfect bottom from Mary Sue Storm, and yes, Fantastic Four, she is going to be a Mary Sue Storm, and then of course going to be Girl Boss Silver Surfer, and somebody, Chris Gore, I don't know if you watch him, made a good point that now you're going to have two girls taking down Galactus. Hey. Just have two girls taking down one of the most powerful entities in all of Marvel. There you go. That's exactly what we asked for. All right, there's the save flag. I'm not gonna even play with the stats or anything like that. I'm just gonna rest up and then call it a night. But yeah, I am thoroughly impressed with this game. This game is awesome. Luna is my new waifu. She's awesome. I like her. I like this game, and I always look forward to wanting to play more of it. It's actually one of the few games that I feel like I want to finish from beginning to end. But yeah, let's see. Which one is episode 1015? That was on Wano, right? Let me see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, is that the episode where Big Mom and he walks up to Big Mom and Kaido, and Kaido uses some type of flame on him, and he just punches right through the flame and just bakow. So yeah, that was a good episode. That was a good episode and everything. I don't know what. I think my favorite episodes for at One Piece are all still on Marineford, especially when Jinbei does fishman karate, throws that water up. So and of course, obviously, Luffy can't be in the water, but he bared it to be able to be thrown at Akainu, Kizaru, and Aokiji, and he throws that giant log at him, and they're telling him that he's not big enough to be on that stage just yet. And he gets up, he throws that log at him. Aokiji freezes the log and pushes it back at him, and he kicks it at him, and yeah, that's still my favorite. And then of course also when Shanks comes in and he stops the entire war by himself. Says, hey, if you guys still want to fight, we will fight you to your heart's content. And both sides, the Navy and the Blackbeard pirates and everybody just says, nah, we don't want that smoke. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So that was and then we find out why nobody wants that smoke when what's the Magneto pirate's name? I forgot his name. Eustace Kid, when he was trying to go after red-haired Shanks, and red-haired Shanks' observation hockey is probably the best in the entire series, and he reads all the way into the future, and he just comes out and just one-shots the Eustace Kid pirates, just one-shots them. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. But yeah, no, I think all my best episodes are still with Marineford. But there's so many cool moments inside of One Piece, going all the way back to when you first watched it, when he first fought the that Navy captain at that base when he first landed and met Cody and Zoro for the first time. So they call who useless. Oh man, I tell you. Now I'd say One Piece is probably my favorite shonen. If Bleach had been as long lasting and it finished off in time, I think Bleach probably would have gotten that part. Although the 1,000-Year Blood War arc is just phenomenal. It's absolutely great. I love the 1,000-Year Blood War. I hope they go back and redo the entire animation in that style. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and call it here, Jay, bro. It's 11:30. In fact, I need to eat something. I probably shouldn't eat this late, but I need to eat something. I'm hungry. So, but I'll catch up with you tomorrow, man. I'm probably gonna be hitting my Soul Leveling Larai stream late because I'm gonna be going to the taking my daughter to watch Sinners tomorrow, and that's about close to a 2.5 hour movie. So I'm going to the 4:30 showing, so I'll probably be out of there by about close to 7 o'clock. So probably around 7 o'clock or so, and then right after that, I'm gonna get right back on Clair Obscur and play more of that. So, but you have yourself a good night, brother. Yeah, and yeah, okay. So they call him useless. All right, I get it now. Although he wasn't all that useless against Big Mom. He wasn't completely useless against Big Mom or anything like that, but he was definitely useless against red-haired Shanks. He definitely was. Have yourself a good night, man. And I'll talk to you later. You guys have yourself a good night. And take it easy.